This is God's punishment.
And His will be done.
I am curious, what is your favorite Stanley Kubrick movie?
Dr. Strangelove I've seen maybe 184 times. Maybe it's 183. Trish?
Paths of Glory is my favorite of his movies. Only because it's, political and, very funny.
Political and written by Jim Thompson, weirdly.
Huh.
Yeah, for me, it constantly changes what's my favorite Kubrick.
Yeah.
And usually my answer is all of them.
Yeah. Oh my God, I also recently, a year ago, saw Lolita again. It's fantastic. It's not the book, but it's so great.
Yeah. Again, the whole interview could be about that. But so first of all, congrats on the movie and being part of Cannes and et cetera, et cetera. But I'm obsessed with getting more people into seeing movies in movie theaters. And so I'm curious for both of you, do you have a favorite movie theater?
Oh, that's interesting. Favorite movie theater. What's the one on Lex at 23rd? It's not even a movie theater anymore.
Oh.
It's a kind of rock venue. It's a music venue, and it's a pit, but where your feet stick to the floor and you don't really want to sit in the seats. And it's too boomy and too echoey, and it's kind of dank. But I like watching movies there. It's a good place to see an exploitation movie.
I mean, the movie theater that I think I saw the most influential films in my life was Theater 80, St. Mark's, which is
That's a weird theater.
Yeah, a horrible theater, like it was rear projection, nothing ever looked very good, but they just had great films. I mean, Film Forum is also, it's not a, great movie theater, but they show great movies.
Theater 80 St. Mark's projected the movies from behind the screen, so they had to flip the film, and the emulsion was like kind of the wrong way, so it was always a little out of focus.
Yeah, but what a great experience, And the Paris, I love the Paris because it's kind of classic New York, and you come out. I saw the unbearable lightness of being once when I was in there, and I came out. And I went in during the day and it was sunny, and I came out and it was nighttime and it was snowing, and it was just so magical to be right at the park with those beautiful old streetlights, and it was just a perfect location.
I saw Dawn of the Dead, the sequel to Night of the Living Dead, the first sequel, in Times Square when it came out, and the audience was screaming. It was like, it was fantastic. I can't even remember the theater, but they were all pits. That was a great place to see it. Again, an exploitation movie.
Our kids see a lot of movies on 34th Street, like the big AMCs, specifically for that reason, to go because the crowds are there and the crowds really, heighten the experience.
Yeah, maybe it's like vinyl. It'll come back.
Something people are going to movie theaters, but they're going, I think, more for like these big event movies now and not smaller things. It's just changed. But so I want to jump into the movie. I laughed a lot. I really enjoyed it. But I have to talk about Chris Evans. So in the movie, he's either preaching or having sex.
Yeah.
And I'm just curious, what is it like to pitch Chris on, like, did you say read the script, or did you say, just to let you know, you're going to be preaching or having sex in every scene?
No, it was just read the script, and he just went, okay, I can do this. He's just totally funny. He's game for anything. He did it with relish, as you saw.
100%. So a lot of people are going to be curious, Drive Away Dolls, now Honey Don't. Like, they're going to be curious, how does Honey Don't compare to the last one? Is it radically different? Like, what do you want to tell people about it?
I mean,
we have to talk about our own movie.
I'm so sorry.
They're genre movies, so they're very different genres. The only thing that connects them is that they're lesbian movies. And Margaret, I guess. I think that we just want to make genre movies that are entertaining and feature queer characters. And this doesn't compare to the last one because it's just a totally different film.
Sure. I'm going to have to quote something here. When we spoke for Drive Away Dolls, I think we did a phoner. I don't know if it was Zoom, whatever. Ethan, you told me the problem with writing 2 is then you're obligated to do a 3rd because no one does 2. You got to do a trilogy. So I have to, of course, ask what's the status of Go Beaver?
Go Beavers.
Go Beavers. I'm so sorry.
It's in development. That's what we say when we're like, we've talked about it a little bit, but haven't written much. It's in development. It's
We've written about a third.
It's a story about what's the genre. It is a genre. It's man and God, except it's a lesbian movie, so it's woman and God. Yeah. Man and nature. It's walkabout and deliverance, except it's all women.
Okay, I'm trying to put this all together, and I'm like, what? Do you like being serious? Do you envision like really making it in the next year, 2, 3 years?
Not year. Hopefully, yeah. It's all, we've talked about a lot of movies. I've written scripts with Joel. I've written, me and Trish have talked about it and actually started other scripts. It's kind of, we don't know what we're doing next is the short answer to your question.
Sure, I'm out of time. I could have absolutely talked more about Kubrick.
Yeah, me too.
Believe me, I can go deep on that. I just want to say congrats and enjoy being at the Cannes Film Festival.
I'll tell you, thank you. Maybe I should see it again, but Eyes Wide Shut is the one where I go, I don't think so. I don't know, man.
I have to go, but it's also weird because of the way he made it with the rear projection and like all on location in London. Like,
yeah,
there's a lot of that.
Yeah. It's weird, and not in a way that I liked.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't my favorite either.
I gotta go.
Okay.
Seriously, congrats. Have a fantastic Cannes.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thanks.